So I have a question. Kung yung mga henyo natin dyan sa mga AFP, sinasabi po nila na we could actually hold 30 days mismo sa war on China and Taiwan until America comes, what if China responds publicly? Just recently po, ngayon po, ang China nag-responde po mismo sa challenge po sa atin or something. They say that they could now take Taiwan within 10 days. So within 10 days ba, darating ba rito yung mga Amerikano sa mga foreign allies natin? Or are this being just a ridicule joke sa China? What's even more shocking pa po rito is that Dr. David Ulalu, an award-winning geopolitical analyst, has just released po isa pong video, okay, na sinasabi po na China could actually wipe off American aircraft carrier within minutes. Ito po mismo is factual po to. Sa mga classified documentaries na to, I don't think that we could actually survive 5 minutes sa mga itong mga weapons. Do we actually have this? Isa pa pong biggest na trollback ng China ay sinasabi po niya na ang mga American military base po from Japan and even ng EDCA site po rito sa Pilipinas is actually exposed sa mga missile attacks. Yan ang pinakamasakit. If you're going to troll sa isang malaki na superpowered na bansa, they can troll you back. And when they troll you back, you should actually have a voice. If not, mismo, we are actually being ridiculed or this is actually factual. Look at this. Statement po to ng Cross-World Official. Okay, they're stating that American military base are exposed. No defense. If may raider man, palpak. Oh my goodness, what are we actually doing right now? Is this mismo yung ating, budget mismo na pupunta sa mga EDCA site? At if you're saying po mismo na all our budget po mismo imbes sa flood control is going mismo sa EDCA site, it's failing badly because China is spending more money sa kanilang defense kaysa sa atin. In fact, 100 times. That is factual. And if you think po na mag-respond po mismo ang Amerika within 10 to 30 days po, think again. Right now po, meron po mismong sariling EDCA site po dyan po sa South America, pero more on Russia. Right now po, meron pong Russian military base po dyan sa Venezuela. May sarili rin po silang Typhoon missile launcher or nuclear missile launcher capable po of 12 kilometers papunta po from Venezuela, papunta po mismo sa USA. So that will be a drawback. If USA is defending their own homeland against a Russian-Venezuelan attack, we could not actually underestimate po Russia. Okay? Because Russia is a very, very powerful nuclear arms na bansa. Okay? It's a big threat po ngayon sa USA. So the big question is, can USA respond po sa atin within 10 to 30 days? Or will there be a long, very, very long delay? Because mismo, they are actually at war mismo sa Mexico, Colombia, and Venezuela. It's a big question po. And even if sakali po na mamanage po ng Amerika na pagtanggol po ng kanilang mga bansa, ang pinakaunahin po nila is ang NATO na ally po nila, which is also another time na delay po. Another question rin po is, do we have the supply po para to manage to survive within 30 days? Do we even have the proper reserve mismo within 30 days? Because right now po, the Philippines is mostly consist po ng mga elderly, women, and children. Most po ng mga ibang bansa po rito or mga younger na mga generation po natin, they are OFW po na nagtatrabaho po sa ibang bansa because of current condition po natin, flood control and everything. The only way po para makasurvive ka is you have to go to another country. So there's a big question. Can we actually survive or is it just a few, very, very few individuals na hindi pa abot ng 1 million Di pa nga abot ng mga 500,000 or something, could actually survive. It's a big question po. Are we actually heading to a disaster or worse? You decide po guys. Anyway po guys, for more information po, please follow nyo po si Kuya Ed TV at ako po sa YouTube page po namin at sa Facebook po. Thank you po and take care po.